Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be something very interesting. This video is 100% cruelty-free makeup products. Now, initially when I thought of this idea, I thought this is going to be very hard for me to find all of these products. To my surprise, it is a lot of products that I just normally use that are cruelty-free. So that was exciting that I didn't have to go out and buy a whole bunch of new products. So you might have a lot of brands in your collection that already are cruelty-free products. Now, cruelty-free makeup brands is something that people don't really think about that much. It's just like, yeah, they test on animals, but always that but at the end of that comment. I'm excited today because not only do I have all of these products that are cruelty-free, I also have a 100% cruelty-free makeup brush set. So if you have been looking for a cruelty-free brush set, I have you covered. And not only is it cruelty-free, but it's inexpensive. The brush set that I'm talking about is the Vanity Planet brush set. This is a must-have for professional makeup artists and just people that enjoy doing their makeup. These are the only brushes that I use for the entire look, which I thought was going to be challenging, but it had every brush that I needed to finish this whole look. One thing that I noticed for brush sets is that they'll give you a bunch of brushes, but you might not need all of them. And that's kind of frustrating that you're spending your money on the brush set and then you don't need some of the brushes. But every brush in this brush set you will use. I promise you that. All of these are useful brushes to the point to where they even have a dedicated lip brush. It was just exciting that I was able to only use this brush set and complete a whole makeup look. It also comes in this rolling pouch, so I just have to roll it up and then secure it right here, so it's easy to store wherever you store your makeup, and if you want to travel, it's really good for that as well. Now, this brush set is originally $100. I know that's very expensive, but with my coupon code, it's just Taylor Anise, all lowercase, you will get it for $30. From $100 to $30, that is everything. I will have the link down in the description box as well as the coupon code for you guys to use if you decide to switch over your makeup to cruelty-free, or if you're just looking for a full brush set where it has every brush that you could possibly need to complete a makeup look. So if you would like to see how to get this 100% cruelty-free makeup look, just keep on watching. Alright, so first we're starting with brows, and I'm using the Anastasia Dip Brow in the shade Medium Brown on the angle brush that came with the brush set. It's brush number 14, but it doesn't have numbers on the actual brushes. It comes with this thing right here that tells you what the individual brushes do. So I'm taking a little bit of LA Girl's concealer in the shade Creamy Beige on the back of my hand on this rounded liner brush, that's what it's called, and just clean up under my brows. Okay, this brush is really good for this. This might replace my other brush that I use for this step. Well, actually not might, it's gonna replace it. I like it, it's small and it's easy to do this. It's like precision work. And then I'm taking the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel and setting my brows. Alright, now we're gonna move on to our face makeup before we do our eyeshadow. Now I'm using the Milani 2-in-1 foundation and a concealer, and I'm nervous because I don't know if I still like this foundation. I haven't used it in a long while, so I don't remember if I like it. But because it's cruelty-free, I'm testing it out again. So I'm going to take the number 5 brush just to apply the foundation on my face, and then I'm going to blend it out with one of the other brushes in the palette. And I like these because it's an additional step. You don't really have to do this part, but when I can do it, I like to do it just because it gives you like an even coverage. It helps you apply the foundation all over your face so you don't miss any spots, and then further blend it out with an additional brush. And because I did put concealer on top of my brows, which is something that I rarely do, I'm gonna take this foundation brush right here and just go directly on top of that so you don't see that obvious concealer line above your brows. Now I'll put a little bit of this on my eyelids, and this is just gonna be the primer for my eyeshadow. Blend it out with the number 3 brush, which is a flat top stippling brush. Now with the same concealer that I used for my brows, I'm going to highlight my face. Now to blend this out, I'm going to take that same foundation brush that I used to apply my foundation. I'm just going to use this to blend it out mostly, and then go in with a different brush to blend it out all together. Then with the number 3 brush, the same brush that we used to blend out our foundation, just gonna stipple that in. All right, and then to set everything in place, I'm using the RCMA No Color Powder. And I've never used this all over my face, but today I want to, just to give it a try. I'm putting it on this little tin container top thing. Then I'm taking it on the number 1 brush, which is a kabuki brush, which I'm interested to see if I like this, because Makeup Shayla uses this brush and she really likes it, so. And make sure that you set your eyelids, because we did put foundation on our eyelids just to prep for the eyeshadow. Today I'm using the Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar palette. If you exclude the blue, it's a very everyday eyeshadow palette. We're starting out with the shade Peanut Butter, and this is going to be our transition shade. And I'm taking that on the number 8 Vanity Planet brush, which is just the blending brush. We're just applying this to our upper crease area. Next with the shade Truffled, which is this dark brown shadow right here. And that same blending brush, I'm going to apply it directly under Peanut Butter. Now with the shade Hot Fudge, on the number 10 crease shader, I'm going to apply this to the outer corner of my eye. So for my lid shade, I'm using Colourpop Get Lucky eyeshadow, and it's like a true gold eyeshadow. I'm taking the number 7 Vanity Planet brush, which is a concealer brush, but all of the brushes have synthetic hairs, and if you go onto Colourpop's website, synthetic brushes or your fingers are the best brushes to use for these eyeshadows. Alright, now for mascara, I'm using the Milani Lash Trifecta Mascara just on the top lashes because I want to leave the bottom lash line bare. And then I'm going to use Ardell Wispies lashes, and yes, they are cruelty-free. I was shocked when I saw it on there. And I said 100% cruelty-free, so I'm gonna let you guys know what lash glue I'm using. I'm using the House of Lashes eyelash adhesive, and House of Lashes is cruelty-free. But if you don't feel comfortable ordering online, Duo lash adhesive is cruelty-free as well. If you have a sensitivity to latex, which is in the original Duo lash glue, the Duo brush on adhesive is latex free. So those are options for cruelty-free eyelash adhesive. But today, like I said, I'm using the House of Lashes eyelash adhesive. Alright, now for bronzer, I'm going to give you guys 2 different options. I'm going to use the Too Faced Dark Chocolate Soleil Bronzer, but the Black Radiance pressed powder is also cruelty free, and they come in a variety of different shades, and it has the Walmart sticker on it. You can get it from Walmart. So with the Vanity Planet number 4 brush, I'm gonna take it in the Too Faced bronzer. All of the chocolate flavoring, you know, Too Faced products taste like chocolate. All of it just went in my mouth. So I'm gonna place this in the hollows of my cheek and on my forehead. And then for highlight, I'm using the Laura Geller Gilded Honey highlighter on the number 6 fan brush. Then with the number 12 Vanity Planet brush, I'm going to use this to highlight my inner corner of my eye and my brow bone. Now for lips, I'm using the Shea Moisture Dark Lip Pencil. And then I'm going to fill in my lips with Colourpop Tansy Ultra Satin Lip. And in order to blend the two together, I'm using the Vanity Planet number 15 brush, which is just the lip liner brush. And then to set my face, I'm using the LA Girl Pro Setting Spray, which is cruelty free, and it's a cheap option for a setting spray, and it's actually really good. I hope you enjoyed this cruelty-free makeup look. This was very fun to make just because it's something different that I've never paid attention to. This is not to say that my channel is totally gonna switch over to cruelty-free only, but it definitely is something to think about when you're purchasing makeup products on whether or not you want to support a brand that tests on animals. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to keep yourself updated on my new videos, and I promise I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.